Okay. Well, I realize when I said the conversations about the Old West and bloodlust, I realized the bloodlust could have been taken towards the video game conversation. But, of course, no matter how out of control the video game industry gets, I don't think blood should ever be shed over it. Anyway, let's get back into things and check out Monarch, maybe fight some primals, maybe do other Outer Worlds spacey stuff. So let's jump back into it. Shall we? We are almost encumbered. I was gonna say, I kind of want to use a pistol just to shoot some mines, just to get them out of the way, but whatever. Gamer Revolution. Sith, don't make me laugh. Step one to the gaming revolution would be people don't buy overpriced, unfinished garbage. And, well, they can't do that. So I don't have much hope for step two and on. And hey, alright, I've spent money on games. I'm not sitting here looking down on my golden stilts down at everyone and whatever. I don't know. It's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. So if we don't nip it in the bud at least a little bit, I don't know. But hey, you know, the cool thing is no matter how out of control it gets, there's always old games that will cost thousands of dollars. Oh, buddy. I mean, to be fair, if you want cheap gaming that, albeit doesn't look like anything groundbreaking, but is still solid video games, I mean, an original Nintendo is like $100, and there's some games for it that are not so expensive. Wow, I can't believe that's twice now that the big mech didn't spawn here. That's kind of crazy. And Sith, you say people can't afford consoles and PCs anymore. But I asked the question. How many times a week are you eating out? How many times a week are you having somebody else brew your coffee? Okay? And also, when you say PC, do you mean like a PC to do some casual gaming? Or are you talking to people that have to have overclocked, like looking through a window graphics? Because I'll be real, that's not necessary to have fun. I mean, shit, the challenge run that has the most episodes on my channel right now is New Vegas. And that game's a blast. That game's an absolute blast. Doesn't look like, you know, it's not like looking through a window and blowing my mind with the graphics by any means, but I don't know. I'm not saying shit's getting expensive, okay? And I'm not saying people can't fall on hard times, and you know, I'm not being an insensitive prick here, but I do raise the question, what is the expense? Let me think. Give me a second. What is more expensive? Buying a console and a game that can... I mean, I use gaming to save money, folks. Like, instead of buying the newest games, I try to, you know, knock out a little bit of my backlog, which isn't crazy by any means. I try not to keep too extensive of a backlog, which allows me to wait until the stuff that I really want goes on sale, you know? You don't have to pre-order things at $9,000. You also don't have to have that, what's that thing everyone has anymore? Fear of missing out. It's okay. Miss out. It's fine. Miss out on spending $800 for a PS5 because they sold out and the only ones you can find are on eBay, sold by people who want to gouge the price through the roof. It's okay. Buy one used for a fraction of the price that you were going to spend on one, and then use that extra money to buy a couple of chunky video games. By chunky video games, I mean games that have a lot of playtime. Bada boom, bada bing. Now not only do you have the console cheaper, you have a game cheaper, and that game is going to keep you preoccupied long enough that you're not going to, I don't know, want to buy other... I don't know. I don't want to sound too preachy. That's not my goal here. I just think it's crazy to pay for coffee. That's what this all boils down to, is, you know, there's no theme beyond. I think it's crazy that people pay so much money for coffee. Dude, coffee is so cheap. It's like the cheapest thing on planet Earth. It is filtering water through beans, yo. Why are you... It's so crazy to me. And I'm not saying I won't go out and enjoy a professionally crafted coffee beverage, but it is a very rare occasion. My daily is pour the water over beans, and that's it. I'm a black coffee, call it mud kind of guy. It's just crazy to me. Crazy. If you're going out and paying for your coffee daily, come on. That's so expensive. But yeah, yes, Fallout New Vegas is possibly the best game ever. Possibly. I would say Obsidian is possibly one of the best dev companies ever. I'll take that stand. Not saying New Vegas isn't great, but I mean, why stop there? Outer Worlds is great. New Vegas is great. I've never played, but I know Knights of the Old Republic 2 is great. Grounded, don't even get me started on how great Grounded is. We'll be here all night. They're just good. They're good. They do good stuff. Helldivers 2 made their game 40 instead of 60 to make it more accessible. Yeah, that's called being a good company. The thing is you don't have to be greedy to be wealthy. You know? I don't know what hyper rich person needs to hear this, or what's like crazy wild company CEO needs to hear this, but you really don't need to be greedy to be wealthy. Trust me. You know, well, I don't know why you trust me. It's not like I'm some hyper wealthy human being. Believe me. There we go. That's better. Believe me. a shit ton of money is a shit ton of money, no matter how shit ton the shit ton gets. Okay, I don't. How many 30-foot yachts or 100-foot yachts do people need? You need 3 of them? Come on, that's crazy. Well, something I was also told by someone very important to me. If you don't break your customers' pockets, they'd be willing to give you more money. You know, you don't rob them, turns out they'll treat you for it. I'm a little worried about running in here and fighting primals, because if it goes south, it's gonna go south quickly. Oh boy. Level 2, 238 health. I think we could probably... Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well... Well, that was... Maybe I was over-exaggerating just how frightening this situation might be. Or I was underestimating how powerful the shovel has become. Y'all want some? Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lie. Oh, see, that's why I don't like them. Look at them just digging and surfacing, and then... I don't like things that go underground and then resurface. Freaks me out, man. But with that said, it is time to kill all of the primals. So we're gonna do that, baby. We're gonna do it. So great. Now I have one of the level theme songs from Sonic the Hedgehog stuck in my head. I can't remember if it's the first one or the second one, but it's the last area. Oh, what's it called? I can't remember the level name. Song's playing in my head right now, though. Helldivers 2 has a shovel? Yeah, but come on. Lots of games have shovels. Well, I mean, I suppose after doing Grounded with the shovel, anything is possible, because that is 100% a shovel run that was never meant to be. You know, like New Vegas, okay, maybe. It is technically a melee weapon. It's gonna be a bit of a slog, but it is technically a weapon, right? This game, it's a given, because it literally has a perk about using improvised weapons. So like, if you can manage to get to that point, if you can manage to get to that point, I mean, you're golden. Oh, so did you like the Grounded run, huh? Yeah. I still wish I would have just, I I kind of wish I didn't test it first. I wish I kind of, like, went through the trials and tribulations on camera. Because that was the cool part, for me at least, was, like, running into all of the obstacles and sitting there, like, how do we do this? How do we beat this boss, or how do we move past this issue? And it was really cool. What y'all got to see was, I already knew it could be done. Let me show you how to do it. You know? Which, still cool, but I think it would have been a lot cooler to have figured it out on camera. But, you know, there's also something, like, streaming's fun and all, but there's also something very special about, you know, playing games in your own time and not recording yourself live to anyone that wants to see it. No pressure, huh? Okay, well, there's that area murdered. I think we can go this way, right? I don't know, look at now we're fearless. We're just running around Edgewater without a care in the world. Oh no, not the primals. Anything but the primals. Boop. Yeah, you hit like a bitch. Where you running off to? And I will admit, I'm pretty bummed out about how they did the shovel in Grounded 2. But we'll see. It's still early development. I mean, anything can happen. But I don't see why they would change what they did. So what they did, if you recall from the Grounded run, there's all the weapons in the world, right? The ant saber, the mosquito rapier, the ant club, blah, 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 blah. Anyway. Well, then there was also the tools. The pebblet hammer, insect hammer, axe, shovel, what's the fourth one? I can't remember the fourth tool off the top of my head. But anyway, so now in Grounded 2, all of the tools are one thing called the Omni tool. And it kind of auto-uses the Omni tool when you go to something to chop or something to smash or something to dig. So, doing a Grounded 2 shovel run as of right now, will not be possible. Which, I mean, whatever. Quite frankly, the next Grounded shovel run we're going to do is trying to do the Grounded shovel run without dying. Which is what I was going to do in the first place, but I decided against it because I figured, well, let's just do the shovel run. Or there's no, it's like a hat on a hat. It's already something that's super difficult and, to my knowledge, has not been accomplished. Why make it wild? I don't know. I don't know where my realm of thinking was with it, but I still want to. I still want to beat it. Permadeath. Permadeath is my shit. I can't even begin to tell you folks just how many hours I have wasted playing permadeath games. Not any one in specific that I was just ranting about a second ago, but it's fun. It's fun. Like, if you can't revive, it makes the most mundane fights interesting. And then it makes the big fights, like, crazy awesome. Because you genuinely, I don't know, you get like this weird rush of like, oh my god, I'm probably gonna die. This is not good. Now there's some downsides, right? Playing something on permadeath and then you do die. Oh, buddy, that sucks. That sucks big time. I'm actually debating, after we do the Outer Worlds shovel run, there's one more shovel run. Well, two technically, but okay, there's two more shovel runs, but I'm thinking about putting a pin on the shovel runs just for a moment and doing a couple of the other challenge runs I've schemed. I think they'd be, one of them I know will be tons of fun, because it's a question that I've always had for the game, and I've never tried. And in learning from Grounded, we will be trying together. Oh, these grills. I can't stand them. Digging around. Oh, permanently maimed. Oh, no. That's not one we wanted at all. Offense skills minus 20%. Oh, that's a bummer. The oldest game you play is Ghost Recon 2001, and that's permadeath. I don't think I've ever played a Ghost Recon. Oh, I guess we gotta accept this. That's tough. Well, 15% melee damage returned as health will negate that, right? Plus, oh, that sucks. So minus 20% to offense skills. Now is that through here? It is. Okay, that's actually not that bad. That's not that bad. I mean, it can be that bad as we get higher and higher, but that's not that bad. Especially because around where we are, Lone Master helps. I don't know. That's not that great, but, well, I made the rule that we have to accept what we receive. Plus, that's 5 flaws. That's 25% extra damage. That's still a bummer, though. I don't think we can get more flaws. You know, speaking of older permadeath games, I think well, I guess it wouldn't have been permadeath, but it was just hard as shit. SOCOM. Was that an extra shovel in there, eh? Oh, an extra shovel that's pristine? Guess what? We're gonna hold on to that and do some studying. Yeah, when it comes to SOCOM, I'm not a stealth guy. I am not good at stealthing. What is this? I'm a little wary of the North Gulch. Never mind. That wasn't that bad at all. Granted, that's kind of what we're doing right now. Just coming back to some low-level stuff and farming some weapon parts. Finding some new locations. Blah, blah, blah. But, as far as SOCOM is considered, I'm not a stealthy kind of guy. So as you can assume, any younger, I was less into stealthiness. Because even now, I'm not into it. I dabble. I try. I'm just super impatient. You know? Or I'm just not 110% aware of my surroundings when playing a video game. Well, I think with this last little check here... No one? Well, alright then. I think that's all she wrote for Edgewater. Sith, are you saying in Ghost Recon you could take a stealthy approach, but the missions forced you to adapt? Because speaking on stealthy and being able to adapt, another great game by Obsidian is Alpha Protocol. Where it was an espionage RPG, but if you just wanted to kick the doors open and shoot everyone that ran, you're allowed. You don't have to be stealthy. Yeah, so the adapting part was just them adapting to people like me. Let's make a spy game. Yeah, but what about people that like to beat stuff with shovels? Well, we'll just add the commando class, and they can use rocket launchers instead of silenced pistols. Ghost Recon 1 made you a damn tactician.
Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Welcome back, Captain. I have received a
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, I'll keep this short, lest I get caught. Please return to Now, how do I...
The I'll be here.
So Sith,
We're
you're
now in orbit
like
above Roseway, Captain.
Ghost Recon 1, you weren't... So you kind of played as a squad. You didn't play as an individual character. And you could, as individual character, order the squad, but you could also switch through the squad. And if they got shot, they were dead forever and replaced with an FNG? A fully nude gamer?
Employee, you
that seems useless.
Additional 200 bits. Please, clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10.
We didn't sleep off our concussion. It's better than nature. It's better than nature. Excuse me.
Ah, I remember you. Aha. I knew that'd entice you to return to our dangerously unprofitable township. I asked you here because I have a working prototype of the Altinature, Auntie Cleo's very first weapon. I'd like you to have it before it gets confiscated. The schematics you fetched for me lent themselves well to the creation of the beauty you now possess. Unfortunately, Auntie Cleo R&D felt otherwise. The market's already saturated, they said. Weapons are everywhere. They aren't interested in mass-producing the Altinature, which makes this an illegal prototype weapon.
Cool. Guess I'll keep that, I suppose. And I suppose we're going to Stellar Bay, finally.
Warning. Having obstruction.
Good. 3 squads? Man. I would find it difficult to have control of 1 squad. And you had 3. That's ridiculous. Let me sleep off my concussion. Better? All right. Stellar Bay we go. This is big time,
We're now in
folks.
orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
When you completed a mission, you could level up the soldiers. So then in later missions, the soldiers you leveled up, if they died, you just like dumped those levels, huh? That's tough. Now, this is another moment, since we need to have Naiko guide us or whatever. We're kind of playing by the edge of our pants here as far as companions go. So bear with me on it.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Sign me in, baby.
I don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
Yeah.
Wait! Don't go just yet. I've been practicing for this. Here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay. home of the freshest sow tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor? I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tosswell poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
You got it, buddy. So what's there to do around here? Ooh. Well, let's not start illegal shit the moment we land. Maybe later. Yo, look at you, buddy. Holy smokes, you're cool. Dang. Here I am thinking I'm cool for wearing the anti-Cleos and... Well, hold on. What's up, man? Nice armor. Oh, you got that cool little sight there? Yeah, I just be rocking this shovel right here. This shovel that I have over my shoulder, no big deal. Just a couple of heavy armor guys with their cool weapons. No big deal. Anyway.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Oh,
Every time
boy.
the punch clock peals, a worker earns his meals.
What are you talking about?
Hey, there she
I
is.
thought you were quoting It's a Wonderful Directory.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn wrapped out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
I'm the captain.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set. Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
She is fantastic. She's a damn close second to Parvati. I'll give her that.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
No, I mean, more than usual.
Wouldn't know. I made it a point to stay.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brack's missing, she's working doubles and needs a little extra.
Oh.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by anytime you like. Hmm?
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Taking that Adreno, buddy. Oh, I can't get in there. So I guess we'll do this the right way?
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Talk about my
What
ass.
can Auntie Abigail do for you?
I've been asked to pick up a caffeinoid supplement.
And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie?
They're for me.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra? Except for you. I can tell. You've got one of those faces. I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
You have to pry that secret from my sweet little cheeks?
Aren't you a saucy thing? I may not be a fresh young thing anymore, but with age comes experience, dearie.
Yo. Why don't you show me a thing or two?
Much as I'd love to. My rheumatism is especially fierce at the moment, and I'm all out of my medicine. But I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. You were here for caffeinoid, weren't you? Who's it for?
Yo. Alright.
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry. If so, I would love to know where. Sublight supplies don't come cheap. Believe me, there's nothing I'd love better than to help you, but there's not much I can do. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them. Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room, for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
Remind me, what supply room?
The one upstairs, where we store our medicines. Chin up, dearie.
Wait, did she give me the key? I was really confused about this entire... Okay, no, she didn't give me the key. Oh, that was weird. I liked it, though. Let's put our... Honestly, I think I'm just gonna dump 10 into science. That's right. That's right. A full 10 in science. What's in here? Soaps? Soaps and such? So... How do I... Is it... How do... This is awkward. This is really awkward. Where do you keep the key? Where do you keep... Is it... in the back? Is... Is it... I mean, do you sleep here? I don't understand what I'm to do here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. And you're who? Abigail Edwards. Uh-huh. So let's find Abigail Edwards' house. It's probably one of the only locations we'll have access to.
Help! Someone's been killed!
Someone's been killed, huh?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Don't do that.
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. Now, if...
Going into the one you told me not to. Oh shit, there's a dead body. Oh. A little betting gone wrong, eh? Anyway, I'm in this apartment complex. Not that I think Abigail has an apartment, but... Oh. Oh, hi. Hello.
You don't look like Sublight. Must be freelance.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Let's see, if I were Abigail's apartment, where would I be?
You know, I haven't seen him in a while. If you got him stuck in a wall, without mostly calling us, you'd be thankful.
I don't think this is it. Well, this feels empty. Ho ho, Inferno Scythe. That's badass. Fastball card. Lemon slap. Can't open it. Not worth it. Oh, there is a person in here. Who are you? Are you dead? I was kind of hoping the sexy talk led somewhere. Biavo. You'd be at Abigail's apartment complex? I'm saying. That's exactly what I was hoping was happening. And no matter how much I tried to grease them old wheels, they were not budging. So I might just have to intimidate those old wheels. Biavo, appreciate the follow. Welcome to the circus. Now, with all that said, I'm gonna take a quick break. Came in at an opportune time, yes? I'm gonna take a quick break, and then when I get back, after drinking a little sip of water and stretching my poor legs, we'll, let me see here. Intimidate of 40. Was it an intimidate check of 50? Excuse me.
Hello again, dear. Such a pity, isn't it? But I suppose it's an important reminder that one...
It is a check of 50. Okay, so, well, we can either intimidate Abigail or, I assume, rob the other person. But give me a quick second. I'll be right back and we'll get right back into it.